just about to replace my neutral safety switch. That's this fella here. I've got some excellent instructions which I will link to down in the description from Pelican Parts forum. And here we are. I've got my tools laid out. You will need good lighting source. And I've got another light to go under there. 10mm, preferably ratcheting spanner, zip ties, zip tie cutters, and a 10mm 1/4" socket as per the instructions. Hopefully that's all I'll need. Oh, apparently you need really long, thin fingers as well. I don't have that. Let's see how we go. So somewhere under there is where we are going. Multiple jack stands because I'm paranoid. Anyway, chocks on the back wheels, front and back. Let's see how we go. Okay, that may be a little blurry. It's hard to get the camera on there properly. That is a 10mm bolt. You have to undo that. You have to turn this white thing clockwise, I think the instructions say. Just follow the instructions, and that lets you pull this plastic plug out on the opposite side of this plug in the 1 o'clock position, based on looking at the unit from the top. There is a 10mm bolt on the other side of that plug, so once you've got it out of the way you can access it. And then up here somewhere there it is, there's a 10mm bolt there which you need to remove. And then you can see it's a little blurry, just there's the black plastic knob that is on the plastic lever that goes underneath the metal lever that we're about to release using this 10mm bolt here. So I'm going to work on that. I don't think I can film it at the same time. We'll try and see how we go. This is the neutral safety switch. It will come in your packet with that installed. That's the locking ring for the plug. When you're looking at this under the car, you'll be seeing it from that angle, and you'll be working at it basically with your fingers over the top like that. That's all you've got. Now the components of this is the locking ring that is unlocked, that is locked. So you'll have to turn it clockwise to unlock the plug. That's the 1 o'clock bolt hole. That's the 9 o'clock bolt hole. This is the shifting lever for the plug, and it operates in conjunction with the main gear select and shifting rod, which sits over the top of it and connects to the shift rod out of the car. Now when you're looking at this underneath, you want to turn it clockwise, remove the black plug. This will probably come off with it. Then you'll have access to everything you need. You need to remove the 10mm bolt that holds the shift rod over the top of this, and then slide it up to free it. Then you want to remove the 10mm here and the 10mm here. You can use a 1/4" or a 1/2" socket. Both of those worked for me, depending on which has the longer handle, making it easier. Once you've released the tension on this bolt and this bolt, you're going to need your fingers to remove it. And once you've removed those bolts, you slide this off and out. Put the new one in, locate it over the shift rod. That stabilizes the whole unit. Then you got to use 2 fingers to put the bolt in here and find the hole within this elongated section. The hole will be on the gearbox over here, and turn it in with just your fingers from this kind of angle. You're doing it very flat, you can hardly see what you're doing. Once you've got that one in, then you want to do this one. And this is the hard one because it's on the other side of the plug from your viewpoint. I could kind of see it if I moved my head down the tunnel a little bit and got that angle, but still you're operating at the very tips of your fingers, trying to locate the screw in the hole and get enough tension on it to then put your ratchet on top. Once you've got these 2 ratchets on, you're in a much better position. Put the black plug back on. Now your new device will come with a new locking ring, and it'll be sitting there. Your black connector plug goes on, and then pardon me, it'll be sitting there, and then you just lock it in place. Double check you've got everything sorted out, reattach your negative terminal to the battery, put the car in neutral and in park, and start it in both of those positions, and if it does, you're good to go. In my case, the reverse lights weren't working on my car, everything else was fine, but this solved my reversing light problem. Now, somebody has fiddled with this device in the past. You can see these screws were once supposed to be rivets. Your new device will be riveted. This is not how you do a screw in a factory part. And somebody has Dremel tooled the bottom of the screw off here. So in another video, I'm going to pull that apart and we'll have a look at what's inside. So that is a Mercedes-Benz W124, in my case, neutral safety switch. Good luck.